Okay, I've had a rough day, so what we're going to do is we're going to be playing Anything Goes, which is a tier I have no idea how it works, but that's okay, because it's just a thing with no rules, so it's pretty... There's no way to be prepared for it anyway. And this tier exists because of this thing, Mega Rayquaza. It's literally too good. It is too good even for the highest usage tier, because its stats are ridiculous. Delta Stream makes it you can't even hit it with its 4 times Ice weakness, because it negates all the flying type weaknesses it has, and it gets just silly move pools. This being one of them. You need to have this one because it doesn't use a Mega Stone. It uses this move to be ridiculous. Oh man, this is a monster. In fact, we're gonna have the sleek black version. We'll decide what this thing does later, but either they Dragon Dance or they Swords Dance. It's one of those, and this just nothing gets rid of it. It's just way too powerful. With extreme speed, please. One of these is gonna be Earthquake later, I guess. It's just a problem. Now, what I do want to try, and the only thing I'm going to keep on this team, because I'm probably going to change it every single battle, is Golduck. Oh, I love it. PU Golduck. Let's do it. And the reason we have a PU Golduck here is because if you get it Ice Beam, alright, and if you give it max special attack, well, kind of max special attack, and give it some speed, I guess, and if you give it Cloud 9, which negates this thing, Delta Stream, this is the only Pokemon in the world that can one-hit KO Rayquaza with an Ice Beam, which I think is... That might not even be true, but I just love it. I would love the idea of this thing taking it down in one shot. Of course, we need to give you a Focus Sash for even that remotely work, and there we go. You're gonna get some other moves, I guess, like, I don't know, what other moves would you even get? I'll do that later. The other thing in this tier is a Mega Groudon, because it's just way too good to not use the Primal Groudon. In fact, you know what? That's your other move. Check it out. Cloud9 also negates his ability, so I can kill it with a Surf, too. There you go. That's what I'll do. I'll have one for myself. That thing gave me so much trouble when I tried to play Ubers the other day. I don't know how to spell your name, but there you are. You have a red orb, because that's what you need to have. Desolate Land, because you're ridiculous. Some bulk up, I guess? Maybe? Sure, we'll try it. With some nice earthquaking, with some nice, fire punching, and with some nice, you don't get any recovering moves, do you? That would be way too good if you did. Yeah, whatever, you don't. That's fine. Bulk up, Earthquake, Fire Punch, and round out the coverage. You don't get anything to hit or Mega Rayquaza very well. Which, if we're being honest, you're not going to do well anyway. Do you get any Dragon moves? You get, Dragon Tail, which is okay. You don't get Ice Punch, do you? That'd be... No, okay, fine, it's fine. Do you get... What else is you even weak to? Fairy moves? You don't. Okay. Fairy moves? You don't. Okay, it's fine. In that case, we're just gonna give you, Dragon Tail. In case something tries to outpace you with Bulk Up. We're gonna make you, this is fine. Why... Yeah, that's fine. I don't care too much. This is gonna be fun. What else is in this tier that I know about? I know that Smeargle is in this tier, so... Okay, here's an idea. Oh no, better than Nosepass. Probopass. Since this is just such a crazy offensive tier, we're gonna have a very unorthodox method of attacking things. This is completely destroyed by things like Leech Seed, double hits, Will-O-Wisp. Fortunately, those things are almost non-existent in this tier, so this crazy strategy might just work. Now, it has a very strange spread here. You want 0 HP, you want 0 attack, minus attack nature. Oops, that's not a minus sign. This is a minus sign. You want plus special attack. okay? You want 0 speed. Well, yeah, you want 0 speed, 0 special defense, 0 defense. No, you actually do want defense, actually. Yeah, you want all your EVs in defense. There you go. That'll work out nicely. And I think you don't want them anywhere else, actually. You don't need to do the special attack one, but it couldn't hurt. Yeah. That looks just about right. Yeah, exactly that. The next thing you need to do is you need to make it shiny. And the other thing you need to do is you need to make it level 2. There you go. Perfect. Now we come in at a beautiful 14, 6, 12, which is just enough to pull off what we want to do. The idea here is that you get hit with a move. You stay alive because of Sturdy, and then you get Berry Juice. At that point, you could do a number of things. You could set up Stealth Rocks. You can set up Toxic is a great idea. You can set up Magic Coat, Bounce Back Spores from Smeargles that don't like what you have to say to them. Okay, so then Berry Juice takes you up to full, because you only have like 14 HP, and that thing heals 20. So then you have Sturdy again. Then they hit you a second time, and your Berry Juice is gone, and you have 1 HP. And that's when you use a move called Pain Split. And since you have so little HP, and they have so much because they're level 100, you're back up to full, and they have literally lost half of their health. And then there's just nothing they can do about it. This thing is, it's at best a good... It'll take out one guy, but it'll completely ruin any one thing. Provided they don't have any double hit moves or any status moves or anything like that. So that's that. What's another thing in this tier that really makes me upset? There's a lot of Clef Keys, I guess. Clef Keys are these really, really just these awful things. And I guess I'm going to use one because they're just so awful. And they're awful because they have a certain set that was so crazy and so ridiculous that it was literally banned from any kind of competitive play. But this is anything goes, we can do it. The move is Swagger. Raises your attack by 2 and confuses you. Confuses you means that there's a 50-50 bet that you're going to hit yourself in the face and do damage baked off your attack stat, which has just been raised by 2, let me remind you. This thing has Prankster, so Swagger always goes first. So does Thunder Wave, which even lowers the chance of you hitting me. And so does Substitute, which means even if you do hit me, you're not going to be able to take me out. And then the last move is really just a matter of taste. I think I'm going to go with Draining Kiss, because that recovers some health for me, even though it does pitiful damage now that I'm looking at it. But... whatever, we're gonna go for it. Unless I get Toxic Spikes. Do I get Toxic Spikes? I totally don't get Toxic Spikes. Nope, that's fine. We're gonna go with Draining Kiss then. Love. Oh, you know what? Better idea. Foul Play. This uses the target's attack stat in my damage calculation, which, as I have just said, has been raised by 2. So this is a much better idea. I'm going to give myself a minus attack nature and none of these, just in case I get my attack stack as low as possible. And that's actually why we did that here, because Foul Play is one of the things that could ruin my day if I'm not careful. My attack stack of 6 might not bring me down to... actually, I did this backwards, didn't I? I want low defense, like none, like that, and I want positive attack. That way, if I do get... if I do happen to get foul played, I may just be able to knock myself down to the point where I get my Pain Split off successfully. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Okay, so Swagger, Thunderwave, Substitute, Foul Play. That's great. Anything else I need to worry about? No. I wish my defense were even lower. Oh, that's right. I can do this. 252. Yeah, 99. Yeah, it'll definitely work. Now that I have that going for me, the set on this thing is I want to... what do you say? Max defense? Max this? Sure, why not? Why not? I actually might want to go max special defense. Get a lot of mixed bulk. Take on the world. That'll be nice. Okay. This is an evil, evil thing. And just because I hate fighting these so much, I want to run a specifically thing for that. We're going to run a Numel. Numel. Numel is one of the few things that'll totally shut down Klefki no matter what it's doing. And the reason is because it has own tempo, can't be confused, ground type, can't be paralyzed, and it gets, that's pretty much all it can do. After that, we can do something like, what's that move that has a high chance to burn the target? Flamethrower has a chance. Heatwave has a chance. Lava Plume, this is what I wanted. Yeah, we'll give it Lava Plume. That way it can burn it, and burning a Klefki makes it a lot less potent because foul play, and even behind a substitute, it'll take a lot of damage. Which reminds me, I want to give mine leftovers it did. And unfortunately, that's kind of the only thing Numel's good for, is other Klefki. So we're going to make do a few other niche things. One is Snore, because there are a lot of Smeargles and Darkrays up here. There's no Sleep Claws, meaning that you can put as many things to sleep as you want, and no one will stop you. But if I have Snore, I can hit Smeargles through substitutes, and maybe even flinch them if I'm stupid lucky. Never mind, because I'm stupid slow. That's fine. On the other hand, something that literally anything in the game can do is Endure Red Card. Now, let's say that I'm at, like, 2 HP, alright? And something's over there, and it's plus 1 billion. Someone set up their Mega Rayquaza to disgusting levels. I can Endure, and then they'll hit me, and then that red card will send them flying the other direction, and I have a second chance, and they've just wasted all that time boosting something, and it's not even a problem anymore. So that's going to be the other thing I try. And I have one more move on you, and I'm not quite sure what's a good idea. This thing is just so stupid that it's not even gonna matter, really. I guess Toxic would be useful. Will-O-Wisp. I already have Lava Plume to try and burn things. I could dig. I could dig. Oh, man. Roll out, Sandstorm, Stockpile, Simple Stockpile, Yawn. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's get some yawns going. I could just yawn everything, and no matter what, something gets put to sleep. This thing might work. This thing might work. I'll check the spelling before I get a game. Do I really want to use this thing? I'll feel like such a bad person if I do. Well, Special attack. Health really is a non-issue because I'm just so slow. Maybe I'll outspeed something that's cursed a whole bunch. Yeah. Yeah. Minus this, so when they inevitably try and foul play me, I don't take damage. This is a silly team. I'm probably going to change everything on it eventually. Except Golduck. I really want Golduck to work, and except this, because I really think that you need to have one of these to even consider playing this tier. You are going to have... You're also not super important what you do. You're going to have... What are you going to have? Seismic Toss? Surf? Brine? How about you have Focus Punch? No. You can have Psych Up. Oh, dear. Oh, my goodness. That would be too funny. Do I dare? Why the heck not? We'll try it. Maybe we can... Can you imagine just living with a... Well, if that's what I'm going to do, I need a priority move. Do you get any priority moves? Control Find... usually goes first. Aqua Jet. Looks like my guy. That's a shame, because that's a physical attack. If something's alive because of a Focus Sash, that might do what I need it to. Sure, let's do that. I want you to have as much speed as... No. Do I want as much speed or as much special attack as you can? Let's do this, just so I know you get that coveted one-hit KO on these two things. And on the other hand, again, that's a non-issue, because if you take a hit, you're dying anyway. Maybe as little as this possible, just in case I have to deal with Swagger, foul play, abominations, scourges of the earth. Oh no, because I have Aqua Jet. Never mind, I'll just have to deal with that. What do I not need as much? Let's be real, I'm not living anything from anyone. Well, especially that. We'll give you 4 in defense just because this is so stupid. I love it. Now what do I want to do with you? You are the win condition, so you need to be fast enough to outspeed the others of your race. So that's non-negotiable. You need to have that, and you need to you have great mixed attacks. Swords Dance Extreme Speed seems like a great idea, so I'm gonna do that. I'm also gonna give you Draco Meteor just for Nope, I'm gonna give you Earthquake instead. There you go. Yeah, I think this will work out fine. Did I even remember to do this? I guess we're not using this anymore. The reason I need a plus speed nature is because everyone has one of these, and I need to make sure that I am at least as fast as the fastest thing in the planet. Item. Shoot. Life Orb? Sure. Let's do disgusting amounts of damage. Why not? What is this? It does 1.3 times all the damage. If I'm using these 2 moves, it's dead anyway. So what if I did Silk Scarf? That way I don't take recoil every turn. Sure. We'll see if I lose out on anything. You are still edamame. I still don't know how to spell that. Oh, come on. Yeah, I do. It's edamame. You, I've used you before, believe it or not, so Brodo. Not quite the silly of a set, but Golduck is Brodo. One of my favorites, this guy. This thing can only be Quesadilla. This thing... Oh, I just love how dopey looking it is, too. There, why not? I feel like such a bad person. If anyone goes, this is the first thing to go. I don't like this thing. I don't like it at all. I just, I feel like I'm, oh man. It's just, I know what it's like to be up against these things, and it's just no fun being swaggered and thunder waved into nothing, so. Okay, alright, I think that's my squad. Let's give it a go. Oh, man. I'm feeling better already. This is going to be so much fun. Alright, I'm going to look up the nicknames, and then I'm going to try and get games.